Hello, this is Walid Al-Nimr from Software AG, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to enable organizations to transform logistic operation with complete visibility to every shipment movement using Software AG, webMethods IO, and Cumulocity IoT with a blockchain. In this demonstration, I'm going to use pharma shipment as a use case. The pharma shipment today is a very challenging subject for most of postal companies. One of the main challenges is the need to maintain certain medication, like vaccination, for example, at an ambient temperature or within cold bands, as well as make shipping quick, cheap, and easy for pharmaceutical manufacturers and wholesalers. These challenges force many postal companies to withdraw from pharmaceutical market, surrendering this value business to couriers with a fleet of temperature-controlled delivery vehicles. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to predict weather condition along shipment transit route, knowing whether the medication has been maintained within the required temperature band throughout its journey. The solution is highlighting cloud integration capability of webMethods IO and Cumulocity IoT platform. Cumulocity IoT platform will be used to connect fleet sensors, manage and configure sensors to capture weather condition along the transit route. webMethods IO is an iPaaS solution, integration platform as a service, and is used to demonstrate integration cloud capability and how smooth can enterprises create integration and synchronize data between cloud and on-prem applications. In this demo, we are using Hyperledger Fabric blockchain running on Azure Cloud, which operate as a distributed ledger or distributed database into which participants like pharmaceutical manufacturers and wholesalers can update the state of a specific pharma shipment and provide data integrity, authenticity, and the provenance of the shipment history. A business application built using Node.js running on IBM Cloud will be used to demonstrate tracking the shipment, including weather condition and transit routes. Finally, we are using ServiceNow, a software as a service application running cloud, and is used to log and create incident tickets in case of violation of temperature and geofence routes. Okay, let's move to the demo now. Okay, now let's start with the demo. The first thing we need to access is Cumulocity IoT platform. I'm using the SaaS version running on Software AG Cloud. Let me log into my tenant. Login. As you can see, we are in device management hub, and this is the list of devices I currently have in my tenant. In this demo, I'm using simulators or soft sensors. So Cumulocity IoT platform provide you with the capability to create simulators or soft sensors to simulate actual sensors by providing a predefined recipe or values for the sensors, so you can test the behavior of the sensors without the need to connect to the actual physical sensor. So in this demo, I'm using location sensor, soft sensor, and you can see I have provided different location values, latitude, longitude, and accuracy, and I am broadcasting or generating this value every 5 seconds. So you can see different values generated every 5 seconds. The other soft sensor I'm using is temperature sensor to simulate the temperature value for the shipment during the journey. So you can see I'm providing different temperature values during the journey every 5 seconds. So For the device ID, we are listening to the device ID 11367. Now, let's have a look on the webMethods IO, the integration platform as a service. I log into my iPaaS tenant, the webMethod IO tenant. It's a software as a service, integration platform as a service running on Software AG Cloud. And you can see the project panel. I have multiple projects. I'm going to use the IoT. And inside you can see different workflows or integration services or interfaces or business services, whatever you like to call. And before going on details on the service, on the workflow, I want to show you I have created two accounts, one for ServiceNow to access my ServiceNow instance. And this is the URL and user and password. And I have created an account and connection to the Cumulocity IoT platform tenant to listen to the events and capture the measures from the IoT platforms. Go back to workflows and let's edit the service. As you can see, it's a simple service. The trigger or start of the workflow is listening to Cumulocity, that tenant. And you can see I'm listening to all events generated by the device ID. And you can see this is the device ID I'm talking about. Once we get and receive an event, we remap the event, manipulate it, and create different structure of the message to be acceptable by the blockchain. After that, I'm logging the message, waiting for 5 seconds. We'll talk about it later. And then using, one of the actions, which is like Swagger actions, you can see OpenAI. This action enable you to connect to any Swagger, retrieve all the APIs related to Swagger, and execute these APIs. So I am connecting to getting the APIs of the blockchain, and you can see there is a list of APIs here. I'm using the post temperature reading. It's like execute a temperature reading transaction in a blockchain to log the new temperature reading transaction. And I am mapping the value I'm get from the message in the JSON body. Once we execute the blockchain transaction, in case of error, I'm doing error handling. In case it's executed successfully, I am logging the result, and then I am checking the value of the temperature. If the temperature between 10 and 12, I am sending a normal email alert. If it is beyond the 12, I am creating an incident in ServiceNow. And as you can see, this is a create incident, the action, and using this ServiceNow demo account that I have created before. Okay, so this is for webMethod.io. Now let me go to the blockchain. This is the Hyperledger Composer. It's like a graphical UI, give you some more visibility about the blockchain, especially the smart contract, the services, the assets values inside the blockchain. As you can see, I have checked if the blockchain is up and running, and you can see it's up and running. We have two nodes, one orderer, and one CA certificate authority for this Hyperledger Fabric blockchain. As you can see, for this shipment ID, there is no reading for temperature or acceleration or the location, the GPS reading location. Finally, this is the Node.js application running on IBM Cloud. And here, this application is informative. It requests information from blockchain via webMethods.io. So if you go to webMethods.io, we have another service, which is a blockchain API. And in this service, you can see I'm receiving different requests and executing this transaction in blockchain and sending back the results. So finally, we want to show you this is the ServiceNow instance, and here we're gonna see in case of the temperature violation beyond the 12 degrees, a new incident will be created in ServiceNow. So let's go back to the demo, and to start the demo, we need only to activate the soft sensors to start generating location and temperature values. Now, and you can see once it's generated, it's the webMethods IO will listen to these events, create a transaction in a blockchain, and you can see there is a violation now, and we shall receive an email soon. So let me go to the Hyperledger, and if I check, you can see I'm getting more values now in the blockchain with the values like this is the temperature, this is the location, and timestamp for that location. Now let's go to the dashboard and monitor. I think it is shipment 2, and you can see for today we start getting the values. Let me activate the route so we can see the movement of the shipment and also see the geofence. And you can see now we have the shipment, and it will simulate the use in real time the shipment. In case of violation, you will get a red that shows violation. And we can put this to start, even mark the violation through the journey. So all these values measures is retrieved from blockchain using webMethods IO. The data is logged to blockchain from Cumulocity IoT platform using webMethods IO. Here you can see I'm receiving email of violation. If I open the email, it says this shipment has a temperature 10 degree and it is in this location in this time. So I'm getting now temperature 11, as you can see. And once there is a violation, which is, you will see the red mark on the map showing this value. Now, if I want to check the service now, let me go to incidents, all incidents, and make it, order it ascending. Sorry. So now you can see I am getting some incident here, and if you open any incident, it will tell you that, okay, so you can see shipment has 12 degrees at this location. So you can see many incidents coming and time. So let me stop the sensors. And as you can see, that's it. So the idea from this demo to show the capability mainly for webMethods IO. As you can see, we have different application running in different cloud. We have the IoT platform running in Software AG Cloud. We have blockchain running on Microsoft Azure Cloud. We have a Node.js running on IBM Cloud. And we have the ServiceNow, a SaaS application running on the cloud, and the communication and integration between all these applications is handled and managed by webMethods IO, the integration platform as a service offered by Software AG. Thanks for watching the video.